Hi guys, today I'll be showing you how you can use this DynamoDB calculator. You just go to learnaws.io/AWS calculators and here we are. And if you go to DynamoDB, here is a sample table which I have made and I have already inserted some data. Here what you need to do is first tell how many writes you will be doing to your table. It means is if I go here and create an item, it means simply how many items I'll be adding to the database table every month. For now, let's say like I want to add 50,000 items every month. The price suddenly gets updated in here. Now I want to tell what is going to be the size of the request. So if I go here and if I tell you like if I just put these things, so what will happen is this is the JSON view as well. So whatever how many characters these are, it will be converted into KB, and that is the size which is going to be. And for the most cases you will be under 1 KB. Even if you have a very large document, it will be under 1 KB, so don't worry about that. So even if you have something which is of 2 KB, like you can just simply increase it, and you can also use arrows as well if you want more gradual controls. So let's keep this 1 KB. All right, and now what we have is a read request. So this is my table, and now I have to tell how many times I'm going to scan or query, and what is the data. So you are seeing like this is the consumed capacity, so 3. So it took some data. All right, so I'll be saying like how many reads. Like I did this, I ran it once, I ran it twice, I ran it again and again. How many times I'll be querying the database. I can use the query, but you will be charged the same based on how much data you are scanning and getting in your response. So it's pretty simple. So here maybe let's say like instead of 50,000, like maybe we are reading a data 500,000 times. Okay, 500,000 times, it's a lot. And what is the average size of requests? So here even if I look at this, so this will be around how much, 3 KB or 8 KB, something like that. So I'll make it just 8 KB. Okay, that is the average. Like else if you won't be able to get data which is more than 1 MB, just keep that in mind. If your data is less than like try to keep the data as less as possible in your DynamoDB table so that you get more and more rows. All right, now moving to the next, how much data transfer. So I'll make this 8 KB. And what is the data transfer? So data transfer is the same thing. Like these are the items which I scanned. So I am running this on maybe some other server or maybe even EC2. Then I'll be getting charged for transferring this data out to the internet. That's pretty simple. So it gets calculated based on how many reads you are doing, and this doesn't totally have to be actually correct, because if you are putting this data through a cloud front or EC2, you will be charged with that. But EC2 charge is same as DynamoDB charge here. So and also you get 100 GB of free data per account, and it gets shared. So like you like if you are using this data on DynamoDB, your EC2 will not get 100 GB data. So that's it. And how much data you will be storing in your table. So we can say like 100 MB, 1 GB. Let's make it 1 GB. So 1 GB per month. All right, and here let's look at the cost. So the cost for storage is just 25 cents, and for the write request we are not even paying $1. And for DynamoDB read request, it's dirt cheap as well. We are making 500 read requests, and each of them are like averagely it is scanning for 8 KB data. And also the data transfer out cost is pretty cheap as well, because the read is very less. And if I try to increase the read, it will increase as well. So if I make it 1 MB, you see how the cost jumps. We are reading so much data. All right, and in 1 MB you will be getting so many rows. So keep that in mind what type of application you are building. Okay, Now here you see the total cost, it's $16. And here if you hover, let me just put this back. So here you can see the write cost, the read cost, the data transfer out. Alright, so you can hover and check this. And to show you the read thing here, I have opened this and I'll do this query. So let's get a fruit. Okay, I'll type fruit and run this. I'll have to change this index and I'll make it fruit and I run this. So here you see right now we just consumed 1.5. Why did we consume 1.5? It means our data is more than 8 KB. So here if this data, like if I get rid of this and I only get apple shimla, and I put this here, you will see I only get charged for 0.5. Okay, request. The thing is because the other data is large, so you get charged based on the data you are inserting and adding. And the limit is you can see the maximum data you can insert in a row is 400 KB, and the maximum data you can read is 1 MB. Okay, so this is it for using DynamoDB calculator.